my beautiful people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So what I'm gonna be doing for this video is something that really inspired me. As we all know, the queen, my beautiful queen, Billie Eilish, love her so much. Every year she does a Vanity Fair interview where she goes and she looks back on her old interview and answers the same questions, and even some new questions get added to it. And to end off 2020, December 2020, I thought that I would just do the same thing. And as I grow with my channel, we just make this a trend, and this will also give me a chance to see how I grow within the years of my YouTube channel, and also for you guys to see how much we grow as together, because me and you are together. So that's what this video is going to be about. There's going to be some questions that she was asked during her interview, and I'm also going to add in some personal questions and some questions that my friend sent me, and that's our YouTube video today. So let's get right on to it. So if you see me looking down a lot, it's because I have all my questions on my phone and everything like that. So first off, my name is Jamani Brailsford. The date is December 15th, 2020. If you want to know the time, it's 11:23 at night while I'm filming this. What is your age? At this point in my life, I don't want to say my age, because I feel like people will base like what I'm gonna be doing on my YouTube channel, or even what I do in life as I start to grow on social media. They'll base it on how old I am, so I don't really feel comfortable right now saying my age. But if somebody just figures out my age, and we just figure out my age, and we're just gonna leave it at that. So we're just gonna leave it at that. But for right now, my age will remain a mystery. But my birthday, however, is November 21st. I will give you guys that hint. Fourth question: how many Instagram followers do you have? As of right now, I'm literally gonna go on my Instagram right now and check. It's gonna be backwards. I don't know if you guys can see. It's definitely gonna be, yep, it's backwards. I have 218 followers. If you wanna go follow my Instagram, link down in the description. I never really cared about my Instagram followers. Where do Instagram followers even come from? Like, how people have so many, like, where did it even come from? So yeah, as of right now, I have 218 followers on Instagram. Fifth question: what is your most liked Instagram picture? Ooh, I already know. My most liked Instagram picture is my first Instagram picture that I ever posted, and it's this one. It's definitely gonna be blurry. It's this picture of me with my favorite Snapchat filter. When they sadly took this Snapchat filter away, I literally cried about it, because it was my favorite Snapchat filter of all time. And then I posted this on Instagram, and I just really loved it. It has 30 likes. Like, again, I never really cared about Instagram followers and like likes. They're like being crazy, like, oh my god, I have to go take an Instagram picture so I can get this many likes, this many comments. No, that was just never me. So if you want to go follow my Instagram, all the more to you. And it be like something I prioritize, like, oh my god, I have to wake up, take an Instagram picture. No, that was like never like me. Your favorite YouTubers? Oh, this is a good one. Some of my favorite YouTubers, well, one that I watch a lot is Emma Chamberlain. I love her videos. They're so relatable, enjoyable to watch. I can literally just, what I think makes somebody a good YouTuber is if I'm doing something else, and then I can literally play their video in the background, and then that sounds so weird, but it's so true. It's enjoyable for me to just have it as background when I'm doing something. But back to Emma Chamberlain, she's just amazing. I love her so much. What did I watch? Oh, Adeline Morin. I love her videos so much, especially her unboxing videos. Something secret about me, I love watching unboxing videos. Love them, because I just like to see what people get in the mail and everything like that. So yeah, Adeline Morin. Also, I like her message, girls supporting girls. I have her merch. If I find it, I might put that in a vlog one day. But I have some of her merch, and I just love that. I love that slogan, girls supporting girls, which is what we need more in this life. So Adeline Morin and Emma Chamberlain are my top 2 YouTubers right now. Question 8: what is your favorite movie? Okay, This could correlate into a second question. What is your favorite cartoon? My favorite cartoon is SpongeBob. I grew up with SpongeBob. Is my whole childhood, and that's a piece of my childhood that I'm always gonna keep. So SpongeBob will forever be my favorite cartoon. And then this strange back into the question, what is your favorite movie? You all remember that movie where SpongeBob went to Shell City? Beautiful. I love that movie. I can always go back to that movie, play it, and it just gives me a laugh, and then I'll be perfectly fine. So yeah, SpongeBob when he went to Shell City, I think it's just called the SpongeBob SquarePants movie or something like that, and I just love it. Like, I can always go back to that movie. It's just an enjoyable time. The topic of favorite movie, what is your favorite horror movie / horror movie character? My favorite horror movie, okay, wait, little disclaimer. I used to be terrified of horror movies. You could not pay me to watch a horror movie. You couldn't do anything. I was off horror movies forever. Could not do anything to get me to like them. Then one day I just started just watching horror movies. Well, I watched clips of horror movies on YouTube, and then that's what got me, and then I actually watched the actual movie, and I was like, okay, I can kind of handle this. I'm still scared of scary movies, but I can handle it more than I used to. But my favorite horror movie would definitely have to be Friday the 13th. Like the Friday the 13th series is like my favorite horror movie series, but my specific movie from that genre is Freddy vs. Jason. Pairing Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees together was just genius. To me, it was just genius, and I just loved the movie, how it was put together, that big fight scene that they had at the end. If you've never seen that, you need to go and see that. Obviously, watch all the movies that led up to that crossover, but definitely go and watch that movie. And then again, Jason Voorhees, okay, if I'm wrong, don't be afraid to prove me wrong and everything, but from what I know, Jason Voorhees is the only horror movie villain, and I'm gonna tell you why I put quotes around that. He's the only horror movie villain, but story did not start off with him, if you get what I'm saying. If you've seen Friday the 13th, the first movie, he's not even in the first movie. It's his mom that's doing all the killing and everything. And then the reason that all of that happened, why she was doing all that killing, was because he got bullied because of the way his face looked and everything, and then they pushed him into the water and stuff like that. If you just go and see it so you can get the whole backstory. But for other horror movie that I've seen, the villain has always had something done to them, and then they just go out and just attack other people. So that's another reason. So I think that's just the reason why I love Jason Voorhees so much, because though the series didn't even start out with him killing, it was his mom doing it. But furtherless, Friday the 13th is my favorite horror movie series. Freddy vs. Jason is my favorite horror movie, and Jason Voorhees is my favorite horror movie character. Somebody said, what superpower, if you could have a superpower, what superpower would it be? I want super speed. And I think that the reason I want super speed is because I'm lazy as shit. Like, I'm so lazy. So I want to be able to go, like, if I need to go into my kitchen to literally grab something, I can literally go zoop, zoop, and literally like 2.5, and then be back in my room, won't miss a second of my TV, and we'll be perfectly fine. I would love to do that. Somebody said, what's your favorite color? I have a lot of favorite colors, okay? I can never choose. I in my entire life of favorite colors, I've never had one that was specifically my favorite. I never had just one favorite color. But for the sake of this, so we don't have to explain and go too much into depth of it, I'm gonna have to say my favorite color is black. Cause I don't know, black is just like, the color black is just like amazing to me. And then also when you have black clothing and everything, black clothing goes with anything. Like, you can literally pair black clothing with literally any other color of clothing, and it's amazing. So that's probably why I like the color black. Somebody said, what app on your phone do you use the most? Pinterest. I use Pinterest a lot. If you don't have Pinterest, you need to go and download it. It's amazing. You literally, all you do on it is literally just save things that you like, but you get so addicted to saving things that you like on that app that you're gonna keep wanting to use it and use it. I'm literally on there for at least an hour every day. Like, before I started filming this video, I was on it. something that you want to accomplish in the next 3 years. In the next 3 years, I want to have like my own place. Like, I don't know if I'll have a house by this point, but if I have an apartment, I'll be totally cool with that. I also want to have my driver's license by then. Like, my driver's license, yeah, definitely gonna want to have my driver's license. Oh, I also want a tattoo. I think I'm ready for a tattoo now. Ooh, this is a good one. Someone said, what are your thoughts on having kids? Okay. Like I said, as you grow older, your opinions on things may or may not change. Some people change their opinion as they grow, some people don't. I don't think that I ever want kids. Again, my thoughts on this might change, but from what I'm looking at, like how my life would be, I don't think, like, I'm 42% sure. How about we say that? I'm 42% sure that I don't think I'll be having kids. I don't think so. But in life, like, one thing that I'm very passionate about is animals. I love animals, love them. So I'll be definitely down to adopt a lot of animals, and then I'll call those my children. How about that? I want to have a lot of pets. Okay, like, I definitely want a dog, definitely want a cat, maybe some other cool animals. And when I get those animals, I'll definitely need your guys' help on naming them. So definitely stay tuned for that. Somebody said, what advice would you have given to yourself a year ago? What advice would I have given to myself a year ago? 2019 Jamani. It may be hard, but you can't always say what you want to say. And I think that you can't, no matter how hard it might be, you can't say what you're always thinking. There we go. You can't say what you're always thinking. And the reason why I would have said that to myself like a year ago is because, like, I keep a lot of things to myself. If I said even an eighth of the things that I wanted to say to some people, it will not be good. But I have said some things that I definitely should have kept to myself and everything. But at the same time, though, I'm all about, like, I'm never gonna hide the truth from you. I will never do that for you. I'd rather hurt you with the truth than comfort you with a lie. That's just how I always choose to live my life when I'm with and talking to other people, and that's how I always want people to do to me. Like, just tell me the truth. Like, I'll just feel so much better. Yes, it may hurt, but it's the truth. So yeah, if my old self is looking at it, just don't. Just don't. Advice would you give to yourself a year ago? Somebody said, what advice would you give to yourself a year from now? Advice I would give to myself a year from now, so 2021, Damani, when you're watching this, I need you to know, be an open book, but don't let anyone in. And I'm not gonna explain that to you because you will just know. We're gonna click. 2021, Damani, we're gonna click. Be an open book, but don't let anyone in. And you can explain what that means, because by now you're gonna understand what it means. So that was my technically Vanity Fair interview. I'm looking forward to doing this as a tradition every year. I'm looking forward to doing this as a tradition. It's December 15th, 2020, December 15th, 2020, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys and doing this again for December 15th, 2021. Just to think that December is almost over. We're almost about to be done with 2020. What a fucking year this year has been. It's crazy. But with all that saying, my beautiful people, I love all of you. You are all gonna do good things. Spread peace, love, and positivity, because that's what we do on this channel. And I'll see you guys in my next video. This video, subscribe, comment down below anything you would like to comment. You, my beautiful people, and I'll see you guys in my next video.